How's it going? So I'm going to be real honest. This message is not going to be for everybody. And I know it's not because it just doesn't feel like it's a large part of the collective, like some other ones may be. It feels like it's a smaller part of the collective. But nevertheless, I tossed 3 times and this is what Spirit wants out there. So we're just going to hit it. You know what I mean? Right off the bat, somebody has a fear of intimacy. And I'm getting the fear to be more than just physical intimacy. It is emotional intimacy. It is energetic intimacy. Somebody is just kind of stuck in that hesitation phase. And I get it to be a fear of more than one thing. I get it to also be a fear of self. Like there's a part of self that is undiscovered. And it is hindering a lot of things. It's almost like the fear of the unknown, even though it is you. There's some sort of mental blockage here that is stopping you from exploring intimacy, not only with yourself, to fully know yourself, to fully dive deep and go down and know every inch of yourself, but then to also know every inch of another. And they're just talking about somebody here they're using the word untamed, has some untamed wildernesses. And I won't be honest, some of you might be freaks in the best way possible, but and they're just talking about you need to explore the beauty that is you in any way that means. So for some of you, intimacy could be sexual relations, but for others, it's emotional. For others, it's deep-seated sensations. It's a level that physicality can't touch. These are important for you right now, and this, especially for what's going on in the feminines right now as a collective and what is going on cosmically with that feminine energy in the universe. They're talking about this being almost like a moment for purification, almost a moment of like a rebirth kind of thing. And they're just talking about it's time to kind of bridge out of a little bit of the disconnect, to bridge out of like the hardships and a little bit of the struggle. And they're just talking about this time for you specifically to move. And I said out of the struggle, and we got the 3 of Swords. Out of the struggle and the pain and the little bit of dissociation that we have going on here, and really start bridging into more calming, healing waters, and to really start moving through things. As I say, we need to start healing. The Hermit pops out. Thank you. The Hermit pops out. And they're just talking about this is really a need to start finding the things about you that are undiscovered, that untamed fire, that untamed wilderness, that just something that is just for you. And they're just talking about it's time to kind of get back up, and you now need all of yourself. We do have the rainbow bridge out here, and they are we do have the rainbow, and to me they're talking about the bridge. They're talking about starting to connect things together on a deeper level. But some people are just so stuck in their head right now. It's almost like you got too much going on and decisions are hard, so we'd rather just not. But switching off is not the answer. Dissociating is not the answer. There's a lot on the table here, and they're just talking about if you truly want your things to come to fruition, it's going to take some work. And they're talking about how your hard work is about to pay off, but they're wanting you to delve into your intuitions a lot, paired with your physical depths of self as it comes to intimacy. So somebody really needs to sit down with themselves, and Spirit's calling you to take a really deep look at self, your sensitivities, your psyche, your inner child, your love, and how you label love, and some of the other things surrounding you as a whole. Somebody in here hasn't been listening to themselves, and they haven't been listening to themselves for a long time. And Spirit's saying, now's the time. The feminines are on the rise again in the collective. And they're just talking about this is like go time for somebody out here. 4:24 on the clock. And I think we're just going to leave it there. I think we're going to wrap it up. Bye, B.